All right, so the Honey lawsuit is happening once again. The actual class action lawsuit against Honey did get dismissed, but it is now back on. Megalag was talking to Ryan Hudson, which is one of the co-founders of Honey. The conversation started off very cordial and it started off nice enough. And then it started escalating to Ryan being like, hey, what's your full name and your mailing address? Because I want to send you some certified mail. And that certified mail is obviously going to be him serving Megalag his own lawsuit and basically being like, yeah, you can't be talking about Honey like this, and you can't be talking about Pi ad blocker, which Megalag has mentioned in his new video. So Ryan Hudson is essentially trying to silence Megalag and stop him from talking about Honey. And it's getting to the point where Honey themselves had actually gotten a lawsuit dismissed. So despite the fact that Megalag had essentially proven that Honey was being scummy and scamming people's affiliate link commissions and just scamming their normal users as well, illegally tracking them. I mean, Megalag did so much research and he put so much work into his videos. Ryan made a super mega thread basically stating that Megalag lied about everything. He showed some images of his own and tried to basically directly dispute the video, and they got into it in the DMs a little bit. But then Ryan made a tweet on November 25, 2025. Can't believe that it's already 2026. But anyways, he said, update, case dismissed. And he linked a link that just shows that the Honey lawsuit in general has gotten fully dismissed. So despite the fact that Megalag had made a video proving that PayPal was sniping away affiliate link commissions, proving that they were doing illegal tracking, and proving so many other shady things that Honey and PayPal in general were doing, the lawsuit did actually end up getting dismissed. And post lawsuit, Megalag actually got silenced by PayPal themselves when they tried to stop Megalag from uploading his video on Patreon and kind of YouTube in general. Shout out to the writer of this article, Lewis, but he made a nice convenient timeline for us to actually follow what's been going on since Megalag made his first video. So it all started in October 2012, where Ryan Hudson and George basically created the Honey browser extension. October 2017, the earliest documented selective stand down system code appears in Honey version 10.5.2. Then in January 2020, the big event happens. PayPal acquires Honey for $4 billion. And that's when the extension started blowing up in terms of advertising. They started pushing advertising heavy on YouTube. You guys know this. Everybody and their mama started pushing Honey on their YouTube videos. They were getting actual ad space on YouTube ads as well. Every single content creator that you can think of that's been popping over the last 5 or 6 years, they likely made a video talking about Honey, how much they like Honey. And then obviously after Megalag exposed them, then all these people were like, oh, well, we realize that Honey's full of shit and we don't want to promote them anymore. So then in 2022, Ryan departs PayPal after 9.5 years with the company. And then December 22, 2024 is when Megalag first started that investigation. He made his first video where he exposed Honey's affiliate link diversion practices. And then a week later, a bunch of content creators got together, including actual lawyers like Legal Eagle, and they filed the initial class action lawsuit over affiliate commission practices. A lot of YouTubers were involved in this. A lot of people were like, you know what, PayPal, you guys are full of crap, and we are going to make sure that we get our money back and make sure that you guys can't do this to the regular consumers anymore. And then November 7th, federal court denies PayPal's motion to compel arbitration. After that, the court actually dismisses the first amended complaint with leave to amend due to standing issues. And then the plaintiffs, the people trying to sue PayPal, actually filed a second amended consolidated class action complaint with detailed merchant contracts. So they basically added more evidence to their lawsuit. And that's pretty much where we are right now. So basically the lawsuit did end up getting dismissed, and Ryan, with a little shit-eating grin on his face, was like, yep, the case has been dismissed. And Megalag replied cryptically and said, we'll see about that. And so before we get into the actual new lawsuit and everything like that, I've got to admit, and I've said this in, multiple videos where I've talked about Honey and talked about it on live streams as well, it's really strange to me that this time around, it seems like people didn't care about this whole situation that much. This guy is launching an investigation into PayPal and Honey, and he made all of these comprehensive videos that do an extremely good job explaining the situation. The first video blew up, everybody talked about it, and now a year later when he's continuing the investigation, it seems like it didn't make as much noise this time. Despite the fact that, Streisand effect, which is the effect where when you try to silence somebody, then usually the situation gets bigger, he was having trouble uploading this video because PayPal was stopping him from uploading the video, claiming that he was leaking some of their confidential code or something like that. When in reality, he wasn't, and that's why the video is able to be up right now. A billion-dollar corporation, multi-billion-dollar corporation, is trying to silence this one YouTuber, and it seems like people aren't rallying behind this guy to try to help him out, or at least not as much as they did the first time. Shout out to people like my man Critical. I know he made a video talking about it, and he basically gave it the due diligence that it deserves. And he is, the heavy hitter on YouTube when it comes to commentary topics anyway, so I'm glad that at least he discussed this. But yeah, like I said, it just seems like the whole YouTube community in general, they don't seem to really give a shit this time around. I don't know if it's just like an out of sight, out of mind situation where a lot of people don't even know that Megalag is going ahead and uploading more videos on Honey. But just as a content creator, right, seeing somebody get like silenced like this in terms of lawsuits and getting threatened to be sued over and over again, and you can't even upload this video onto YouTube and stuff like that. It really makes me feel for him, and I'm like, damn man, we gotta help this guy out. But anyways, the content creators did file a second comprehensive amended complaint on January 5th, where they basically added a bunch of details that will help strengthen their case against PayPal. For example, they provided specific merchant contract terms and detailed evidence of commission theft that directly addresses the standing issues that led to the November 21, 2025 dismissal. They showed some exact commission percentages and qualifying link definitions that PayPal's Honey browser extension allegedly violated. And now there are more people that have joined this lawsuit as well, and they're basically going to be like, yeah, you know, PayPal screwed us over and we're going to make sure we hold them accountable. These content creators claim PayPal systematically interfered with their contractual relationships and stole affiliate commissions worth potentially tens of millions of dollars. And they were just going into the fact that they were doing affiliate link poaching, basically giving these content creators their affiliate links and being like, yeah, you guys are going to get the commission for this sale, when in reality, Honey and PayPal in general are just going to snipe it at the last second, so the content creators don't actually get anything. And they were also going into the fact that Honey was secretly violating their privacy as well. According to the filing, when consumers download Honey, the installation process grants the extension permissions to query and modify cookies, observe and analyze web traffic, execute scripts, store consumer data, and schedule periodic code execution. This was something that Megalag had proved in his second video, where he was talking about some accounts from some Honey users where they were essentially tracking everything that he would do. They would go ahead and track his searches. They would go ahead and see what types of things that he was looking up in terms of products. They would go ahead and see other products that he would buy even when he wouldn't apply a Honey coupon. They were seeing him, you know, trying to book hotel rooms and everything. Like, they were completely violating this guy's privacy just because of the Honey extension. And it was getting to the point where obviously the average consumer doesn't even know that all this type of stuff is happening until Megalag made his video talking about it. Another thing that Megalag had proven that he was talking about is that Honey would put like affiliate coupons and all this crap on websites that weren't even participating with Honey or being partnered with them. And they would essentially bully the websites to partner with Honey, because Honey would just go ahead and like snoop into their website code and take away all these like coupons anyways that the websites didn't give them access to. So in terms of like the whole privacy stalking thing that the Honey extension was doing, the cookie contains the affiliate marketer's affiliate ID and logs the consumer's purchasing activity to ensure proper commission attribution. But they also inject themselves as the last click during the consumer's checkout process, so they basically pocket all the affiliate commission. According to the complaint, which again, Megalag did prove this in his video, when a consumer engages with Honey in any way, even if only to view discounts or click the got it button on a pop-up message, then they basically secretly create a hidden tab, an iframe, or refresh that reloads a merchant's website with the Honey's own affiliate link. This was carefully designed to just take away all of the affiliate commission. This was like some slimy ass shit. The way that they were able to do this, and this is why they were able to get away with this for so many years, is because they were doing it in a very secretive way, in a very calculated way. And for the people who keep saying that Megalag has some sort of agenda against Honey or something like that, other content creators are saying the same thing, where they're saying that they've lost commission while using Honey. Consumers were clicking affiliate links, but Honey intervened during checkout. According to the complaint, testing showed that when consumers made purchases without Honey activated, Justin Tech Tips received expected commissions. When the same purchase pattern occurred with Honey active, commissions got diverted to PayPal despite Justin Tech Tips providing the initial referral that brought consumers to the merchant's website. And this does go against industry standards. You can't just do this whole cookie stuffing thing that PayPal tries to do. And this has led to a bunch of content creators ending their partnership with Honey, Linus Tech Tips being one of them, where they ended their partnership after discovering the commission diversion practices, where they had about 160 sponsored segments that garnered about 194 million views. And obviously all this negative press, as it should have, caused Honey to rapidly lose users. They dropped down from 20 million to 14 million by July, and I believe they're down to like, I think 12 million now, maybe 11 million. So they have lost millions of users directly because of Megalag's video. So no wonder PayPal is trying to silence Megalag and stop him from talking about this. Now this is all going to turn into kind of like a messy court battle, and this could take years for this to actually get solved. But yeah, like I said in my other video talking about this, Megalag needs our help. He is trying to go up against a multi-billion-dollar organization, and I'm kind of baffled that this time around people don't seem to care about this too much. But hey, as a YouTube community, we should try to stand united and try to help out a fellow YouTuber when he's going up against a massive company. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the situation in the comments. Please leave a like in the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more. See ya.